Welcome to the party, pal. Your Flynn Hood Master Chaos here. I hope you're well. Today, Severin has announced 3 titles for December. They're going out with a bang. Come and bang with us. It doesn't make any sense. Just stay tuned. It's going to be fun.
Hail to the king, baby.
Hello, motherfucker.
A bang indeed. And who else should I invite on here? But my bang boy, it doesn't make any sense. I'm just gonna invite my friends on. I'm done rhyming stupid shit. Mr. Tony of the Dead, how are you?
Bang boys with a Z.
With a bang boys with a Z, exactly. Happy to have you here, dude.
Thank you. Thank you.
And you know him, you love him. He likes to get cuddly. DC.
Hey everybody, I hope everyone is doing well today.
I hope they are as well. Cody in the chat says, just saw Severin Films Blu-ray releases. I'm excited. Going to be a great Christmas this year. Ryan says, these announcements go off with a bang, opposed to a turd. More mate and action is great news indeed.
Not a turd, a thud.
A thud, yeah.
You said turd.
A thud, yes. I'm so used to these releases being turds that I think just like my brain read it that way.
Well, a thud isn't a good thing anyway, so turd makes sense.
It isn't. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Griff, what's up, man? Justin in the house. Bang boys in the hizzle. Stan and Ton's getting a little love sent your way, BC there.
Hello.
Alrighty, let me share the page here, and we will be talking Severin. By the way, I'm sorry if you hear any noise in the background. I'm having my kitchen redone, so it's kind of noisy here. So I apologize if you hear any weird cutting. They're doing the floors now, so that's what's happening.
I don't hear anything.
Okay, good. So just to preface, by the way, before we get into Severin itself, tomorrow night is the start of the big dance. The first of the Black Friday announcements will drop tomorrow night, Thursday into Friday. It is a midnight release. So, midnight for the East Coast, 9 p.m. for the West Coast. We will be here live, 8:30 p.m. West Coast and 11:30 p.m. East Coast. So I hope you'll join us. Tony will be here. BC will be here. TC will be here. Mel. Bullet Blake, and hopefully Wet Movie One, if he's not too tired from work, will be joining us as well to see what's on tap. And I'm hoping for some good stuff, guys.
Me too.
Same here. Fingers crossed.
Fingers tightly crossed. Oh yes. Check this out. This is December, everybody. We have the Mate Mayhem bundle. Now, before we read about the movies individually, I'm going to take the temperature of the room. Tony, what do you think? Are you in or out?
I think I'm going to be in. I mean, I don't know anything about them, so I kind of want to buy the bundle, but like, I don't know. But yeah. I mean, the covers look great. But that could fool you.
They always fool you. Absolutely. That's 100% true, and it's weird that we didn't get a slipcover with any of these. You know, it's interesting. BC, what do you think? First impression.
The covers do look interesting. But I saw Strike Commando, and that wasn't that great. I still haven't seen the second one, and I know they're all Italian action movies, but so right now, I guess I'm out. You know, I don't want to blind buy. I mean, if there was a way to try before you buy, and I liked it, then I would pick one of these up.
Well, you know what I preach here, TBYB, and I've done my research. 2 of these are free to watch on YouTube. Double Target and Born to Fight are both on YouTube. So.
Okay.
I'll tell you what, my first impression was $65 for this bundle. All right, I think I'm gonna go for it. And then I said, wait a minute, hold on a minute. I've been fooled before I don't know what the famous phrase, shame on me, fool me once, shame on me, fool me twice, shame on you kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I said, TBYB, let me look this up. It's not on Tubi. It's not on Amazon. But YouTube comes to the rescue for at least 2 of them. So I'm 100% going to rewatch these or watch them the first time.
Yeah.
And then if I think they're rewatchable, then I'll grab them. I'm going to be 100% honest. If I TBYB something, most likely that scratches the itch. And I don't feel compelled to have to own it.
Yeah.
But these look fun overall. I mean, I'm not gonna knock the releases. These look like this is. I mean, if it wasn't available on YouTube, I probably would have done a blind buy on this one. Just because they look like they'll be some kind of fun. Matthew, that's a good question. Does it guarantee nudity? You know, the Matei movies I've seen have no nudity that I can remember. Just Franco's your guy for boobies. Matei's more of like sweaty dudes and really bad horror movies. I think that's kind of his style. You guys aren't familiar with any of these, right?
No.
No.
All right. Let's see. Well, I guess we'll start with Born to Fight. I don't want to click on the pictures because you never know. Look at that. He's making like a snake drink. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
He's such a badass. He drinks snake venom. Oh man, that makes me want to get it. Like, oh, that's cool. Oh wait, I clicked out.
That helped him fight.
Absolutely. He was born to fight, and he just needs a little snake venom energy.
That's for the kick.
Right. Okie dokie. Let's read about Born to Fight. Shortly after completing Strike Commando 2, director Bruno Mattei, screenwriters Claudio Fragazzo and Rossella Drudi, and stars Brent Huff and former Miss World Bond girl Mary Staven, immediately reloaded for another shot in the Philippines. Exploding Hut classic. Exploding Huts. When a badass Vietnam veteran is hired by a television reporter to return to the jungle hellhole where he was tortured as a POW, the fuse is lit for betrayal, vengeance, massive fireballs, incongruous Austrians. That's an interesting description. And a slow-motion Brent Huff unloading millions of rounds of ammunition while screaming. Romano Pupo, a whole bunch of people co-star in this action epic of all-out Matei mayhem, now scanned in 2K from the original negative. I mean, that sounds like more of the same, just like Strike Commando 3, essentially.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Which is not a bad thing. I really like Strike Commando 2 compared to those two. The second one, I think, is a lot more fun. Did you get those, Tony?
I did, but I haven't watched them. But I mean, I've seen plenty of these kind of movies.
Right.
They're all kind of the same in a way. But nothing wrong with that.
No. They're kind of like Rambo ripoff kind of things.
Mm-hmm.
Here you get a commentary with Brent Huff and Mary Staven for the theatrical cut only. You get 2 cuts on here. An interview with Claudio Fragazzo, and of course one with Rossella Drudi, because they've got those guys on speed dial over there. And you get 2 cuts, theatrical, 90 minutes, extended, 93. It looks like a fun movie, so this is probably the one I'm going to start with when I TBYB on YouTube. What do you think, BC? Are you most excited about this one? Or is this one just kind of the same?
It seems like the same, like you said, probably like Strike Commando 3. But since it's on YouTube, I'll definitely give it a watch. Probably tomorrow or the day after. Yeah.
I'll be watching this one tonight, most likely. Look at that! That's when gunfire was real, man. Back in the day. Now it's unfortunately all CG. Most of it is CG. Like if you look at the John Wick movies, that's all fake gunfire.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Okie dokie. Cup game. I'm guessing more the same, more jungle action. This one looks more like maybe Policia Techie set in the Philippines. No idea. This one is not available for TBYB, unfortunately. There is a clip of the movie, which is like a really goofy car chase, and the people that put it up are making fun of it because it looks like they used model cars. You know, it's 4 minutes. It looks like it's laughable, but I can't speak to if it's good or not. I don't know if anyone's seen it in the chat, but Cup Game. This could have made a really neat slip, but we'll see. Okay, after exploding miles of Philippine jungle, director Bruno Matei and screenwriters Claudio Fragato and Rosella Drudi borrow the plot of Off Limits for an action thriller that blasts more than just bamboo huts. In the final days of the Vietnam War, a squad of rogue U.S. soldiers begins slaughtering American officers, but when a tough Army investigator, Brent Huff, and his partner, Max Laurel, are assigned to the case, they'll tear apart Manila as Saigon in a frenzy of machine guns, car chases, stock footage, an earworm theme song, and some of the most brain-scorching miniatures in 80s Italian cinema. By brain-scorching, I assume they mean terrible. I can't imagine that miniatures will scorch anybody's mind. A whole bunch of people starring this instant classic that no one's ever heard of. I mean, maybe it's well known. I don't know. This is the first time I've heard of this, Tony.
Me too. That's why I said instant classic.
Yeah. I guess watch it and then it becomes instant classic. I don't know. Okay, then you get an interview again with Fragazzo and Drudi, and then an interview with producer Franco Gaudenzi. Extended scenes and a trailer, and this is only Region A. But look who's in this, man! Look at this.
Hey.
Oh wow.
You know who that is, BC?
Yeah, from the Halloween films.
Right.
I'm blanking on his name right now.
Ronald Reagan.
Ronald Reagan.
Donald Pleasance himself.
Donald Pleasance. He's in a lot of Italian films.
He is. He's in quite a bit of them. He's also in one of the worst VSAs ever made. The House of Usher.
The House of Usher. Yeah, that is my least favorite. Noel, House of Usher, and Wolfpack rate amongst the worst.
Yeah. Oh my God, so bad, so bad. Justin says he's gonna check them out on YouTube. I agree, it's the way to
That's
go.
good.
Mm-hmm.
I like how you preach TBYB. That's the way to live by.
Yeah, save money. You can still watch the movie. Strike Commando's glorious schlock. Can these compare, especially without Reb? Morpho, I didn't like Reb actually. I prefer Brent Huff actually, in my opinion. Casey says Donald not so pleasant. Have you heard? Was he not a pleasant guy? It seems like he would be a nice guy. Or are you just playing off his name? Okie dokie. The double target. This looks like oh my fucking God! There's so much happening in this one. Look at this cover. Look at that, monster sharks. You got Hunt for the Red October going on over here. You got helicopters blowing stuff up. Looks like the world is on fire. There's like a lot happening in this movie.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And he's kind of dressed like Snake Plissken a little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit. All right. Let's see. Oh. All right. Double target. These are all reasonably priced. $24 on sale. They'll be $15. Unless they change that. We'll have to keep an eye on that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, these all come out December 13th. So potentially you may not get this till the end of the year if they have shipping delays, or until next year, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they hope to begin shipping sometime near the end of October. Oh, that's pretty good.
Wow. Okay.
They hope.
They hope. So people are just starting to get the box sets of the Ray Dennis Steckler sets are just coming out now, and I think those were announced in May or something. It is what it is. All right, double target. This one has Donald Pleasance too. Wait,
wow.
did you use the same? Wait,
That's
I
the
think
same
you clicked.
picture.
Is it the same
used
picture? The same picture.
The same picture.
What the hell? Maybe
all
somebody
right.
made a mistake.
Okay, so maybe he's not in this one. Maybe he's in the other one. Hold on.
I see his name in the thing on the side.
All right, so it's a wrong picture, guys. This is the actual Donald Pleasance movie. All right.
In case you want to watch it for Donald Pleasance.
Right. It's a little faux pas on their part. Okie dokie. Double target. 2 targets mean double the action.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Take everything you think of with Bruno Mattei, Namsploitation, says DTV connoisseur. Replace Red Brown with Miles O'Keefe, who's really fun to watch. And that's how awesome this movie is. When terrorist attacks ravage Southeast Asia, the U.S. government recruits former loose cannon commando Bob Ross. Not that Bob Ross.
Loose cannon commando. I like that.
though.
That'd be amazing if it was the Bob Ross. Okay, we're gonna put a happy little bazooka over here.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
Okay. Loose cannon commando, the best kind. Bob Ross to return to Vietnam, hunt down the Russian madman responsible. Oh, played by Bo Svensson. Awesome. Hunt down the Russian madman responsible. Rescue his long lost. Oh my God. Hold on, I gotta start at the beginning. This is like too wordy here. Okay. When terrorist attacks ravage Southeast Asia, the U.S. government recruits former loose cannon commando Bob Ross to return to Vietnam, hunt down the Russian madman responsible, rescue his long-lost Amera-Asian son, and destroy anything that gets in his way. Why are they so overly descriptive with these things? Just say, he goes to someplace in Asia to kick ass. Awesome. That's all we need to know. But it's not like somebody said, oh, he has an Amera-Asian son? Maybe I need to watch this.
Yeah.
I've never ever heard that word before.
Me neither.
Yeah, I think it's a new one on me too.
I wonder if it's PC. You know, like
maybe
is that like people take offense to it, like, or is that just like, I don't know, because I've never heard it.
I've never heard of it either. But it seems like, why would Severin give a shit? Just say he goes to rescue his son.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like he's saying, you know, like some racist term about, you know, an Asian term or something. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah.
But whatever. It is what it is. Okay, a whole bunch of Italian people and Donald Pleasance co-star in what may be Mattei and Fragazzo and Drudi's most absurdly ambitious and hyper-violent Philippines action epic of them all. I think almost all of them would say that same thing. It might be the most absurd. Who knows?
Yeah.
You'll have to see. Interview with Fragazzo and Drudi and trailer and Region A as well. Remains to be seen, but it almost seems like 3 of the same movie to me. Well, how are you feeling about this, Tony? Now that you know more about them.
I probably will still watch them on YouTube, like those 2.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. There's always something different about them, even though they're all the same. But it definitely like is something I would like to watch. But since they're all kind of described the same, and like they want to just make them a box set.
Yeah,
you know, like a 3 box set or 3 discs or something. Save some people money. You know,
that's a good point. They could have easily, you know, dropped Mattei Goes to War box set or something.
Right.
Yeah. I wonder why, and why no slipcovers for these. I mean, these are gonna sell regardless, but still a slipcover I think probably would have sold even more.
Yeah.
I'm curious what our slipcover hungry friend Bullet Blake would do.
He won't get them.
He probably won't.
Yeah.
He probably won't. I don't know.
He won't.
BC, now that you know more about them, how do you feel?
I feel even less excited because they're all jungle Vietnam kind of pictures, and I think I've seen enough with Strike Commando. And I mean, if they took place like in the city streets or something, that would be pretty cool. I mean, if they're just all in the jungle, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, Cop Game, it sounds, in the clip I saw, it sounds like that takes place in kind of like a city area, but like, you know, it's like Manila City, so you're probably going to get some jungle action in that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, it's definitely worth a watch, and we can watch them for free, so I'm definitely going to be TVY-ing the hell out of these.
Which one are you going to start with? Double Target or the...
I don't know.
The third one?
Born to Fight.
Born to Fight.
I think I'll probably go with Born to Fight, and then polish it off with Double Target. I think that sounds like a fun little evening, and then I'll report back when we do the Vinegar Syndrome video tomorrow night. Like, oh hey, I watched those, and I would highly suggest you TBYB, or I would say grab them. They're so good. I just bought them, which I
Right.
doubt will happen, but you never know. You never know.
It's like you said though, like watching them is like, you watch it, maybe you like it, but not enough to buy it. And that sucks because I like getting things in the mail, opening it up for physical media guys. I like to feel it, but it's like if I'm not gonna watch it again, I don't. Like sometimes like even stuff like you get in, I liked it, but I'm not gonna watch it. I'll sell it.
Absolutely, man.
But
Continue. Sorry, sorry to cut you off. I didn't mean to.
No, I just said, well, I don't know. It's a chance to take, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, even like stuff that I liked, that even recent movies I liked, like I was just talking to Wet Movie about this with Ambulance. I really liked that movie, and I'd like to watch it again, but I don't know how many times I'm going to watch it. It's not like it doesn't. It almost feels like I could probably just watch it on HBO Max or whatever, and kind of scratch the itch.
Yeah.
And I feel like physical media is really more about all the extras, like posters and things like that, and extra special behind the scenes looks. I don't know. Rewatching, it's almost like there's no time to rewatch. I haven't rewatched anything in like forever, personally. So I don't know.
Today I rewatched Retribution from Severin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's one that I picked up when I went to visit you in California.
I remember.
Yeah, and I liked it, and I put it aside to rewatch it again, and so I saw it again, and it's a pretty fun film. I enjoyed it.
That's good. I'm glad that stuff is rewatchable.
Yeah.
It's hard, man. I mean, there's so many things coming out, that decent movies. I'd like to watch it, but then having it on your shelf at least for me, is a different equation.
Yeah.
Because you only have so much space.
Right. And time,
And time. Yeah.
I will almost always take a new movie over something I've seen before. Like if I had a choice, I would always pick a new one because I want to go on a different adventure, whether it's good or bad. But $65 is a great deal, and I think someone said the shipping was $8, so not too shabby, honestly.
Yeah.
Morpho, that is a good point. The Strike Commandos didn't have slips either, so maybe they want to match those. Yeah.
Oh.
I guess so. Yeah. Or do a retroactive box set where you can also fit in the Strike Commandos. Yeah. Meaning people will have to buy the Strike Commandos. That's a good little technique there. Yeah.
Email Severin, tell them that. So I have an idea for you guys.
Yeah, I could actually mention it to a few of them. Remember when they copied Vincent's slips, but that didn't last long. They paid for their new site, and slips are out the door. Is that true? I wonder if that's the case. I really hope they don't go back to those crap slips. Because they were not good. No.
It's just like paper, like thin ones. At least the other ones have quality to it.
Yeah, absolutely. Ryan says, Double Target is going to target my bank account. No regrets. It's a great ride.
It looks like a great cover. I mean, they all do.
They all do. I mean, but that's, a cover is a cover, right?
Yeah, that's how they catch your eyes. It's like,
right.
Oh, look at that.
Now that they have your eyes, they want your soul. Mike says the trailer sold me on it. Good. He says not gonna pre-order, but we'll definitely be grabbing these at some point. Yeah, that's also a good point. You don't necessarily need to pre-order, although I think the bundle goes away after a while, and then you'll have to buy them individually. But pre-orders don't really make any sense anymore, to me anyway. Yeah. Paul says, why don't they just start an all-action label and be done with it? Yeah, they should do a Severin VSA type of thing. which I know BC wanted horror, but it seems like it's more action now than anything for VSAs.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah. I don't mind a little action here and there, but
Yeah.
all action, like your favorite director.
Yeah.
You know, I don't need that many of his movies.
And ironically, he didn't really direct most of those. I think he directed like one. I think he did TC 2000, but most of them are directed by other people. He's just like the star of them.
Oh.
That's good enough for me. All right, so that's the 3 new releases from Severin coming out December. Hopefully, according to them, they may start shipping right after Halloween, which is great. But then right after Halloween, we have to worry about Black Friday. We have heard nary a peep when it comes to their Black Friday announcements. We will hear soon. Hopefully something soon. By the way, if you're watching, drop a thumbs up. That is important. It helps the channel out very, very much. I have no idea what they're going to drop for Black Friday. If I'm being 100% honest, and I like to be on this channel, I'm not very excited for what Severin has on tap. You know, because I've not been blown away by most of the stuff they've put out. So I hope it's good. I hope, you know, I hope it's some stuff that's good in there. But apparently, I'm hearing some more Jess Franco, so that's going to be a no from me. Even from BC, who was a Jess Franco fan at one point.
Yeah, at one point, yeah.
What was the movie that made you decide, fuck it, I'm done with this guy?
It wasn't one movie. It was when like a few of them, like 3 or 4 of them, blended, and they all seemed kind of like the same sleazy stuff that wasn't that interesting. I mean, I like sleaze, but it wasn't that interesting. So yeah, it was kind of boring.
Yeah, that's the thing that I think is the main issue with me and Jess Franco is, like, even though he has a ton of nudity, it's also boring. Like, he doesn't he just doesn't do anything interesting with it. The girl just lays there. I don't know. It's just dull to me.
I haven't seen. I think I saw maybe 1 or 2 Jess Francos, and the one that I could think of. Oh God, the one in the hotel.
Oh yeah.
The Mansion of the Living Dead.
Yeah.
That one.
Like, the girls were amazing looking, but it's like the movie sucked. You know.
Yeah.
It just sucked. I was like, oh my God, it's so boring. But if at least there is the nudity, but whatever.
Yeah, I like a little plot with my sauce.
Yeah.
Griff says that Black Emmanuel was pushed into next year. That's what I'm hearing, and early next year too. So maybe Valentine's Day kind of a thing. That might be kind of good. Oh, we'll see. Roland, good to have you here, sir. Ryan Cheek says, I don't like many Severin titles, but I like what they do and appreciate them more than I do VS. That's interesting because you don't like many of their titles, but you like them more than VS. That's interesting. Yeah, that's curious. That's an interesting statement. But hey, good on you, man. I'm you know, we're big supporters of the medium. I take more like careful measure of what is released. That's more what I'm interested in. It's all about the movies for me. Who cares what release? Oh my God. Well, maybe I'll talk about it in a separate video, but oh God. There's this huge announcement from this new company I never heard of. They're releasing a box set of this TV show, maybe about a year old, called The Little Drummer Girl. Completely off topic, but it stars the beautiful Florence Pugh, which I have a huge crush on.
Oh yeah.
Oh God. This show, every shot you'll fall in love with her. Every shot of her face, you're like, oh my God, just and she doesn't wear a bra the whole time, guys. So
probably she wears a bra, period.
Well, probably not. But anyway, it's completely off topic. But I just want to mention Little Drummer Girl. The biggest surprise to me. Directed by Park Chan-wook, who directed Old Boy and Lady Vengeance.
Oh, wow.
And he's one of my favorite filmmakers. I had no idea that he made a BBC miniseries. I'm like, holy shit. So I found it on Amazon. And there's a company, I forget the name of it, they're releasing a giant box set. It's really expensive, so I'm not going to buy it. But I don't know why I went off on that tangent. But anyway,
I had talked
yeah.
about Florence Pugh if you want.
So
When
anyway,
I saw Black Widow, I was like, "Oh my god, who is this?" And now every time she comes, like the commercial for that that new movie that she's in, I go,
Oh, yeah.
Shayna, that's the one I'm in love with. She's in love with a lot of, Jason Momoa and all that kind of shit. Everyone who doesn't look like me.
Well, you look exactly like Jason Momoa to me. I don't know what people are talking about.
I don't either. I see.
That's weird.
I don't know how to imitate him.
You gotta work on the voice, and then get like the wig at Party City and show up on one of these. That'll be awesome, man.
Yeah,
I love it. Mike Ricky says only horse nudity can save a movie. Speak for yourself on that one. But I know he's referencing the Caligula movies, which woo.
Oh.
Yeah. Razor says nudity can save a movie. Sex of the Witch proved this. Absolutely. Absolutely. That entire Camille Keaton box set had nudity up the wazoo. Biggest turd I've ever seen clumped together. The clumpiest turds. Yeah. No, not for me. Alrighty. Justin, the last comment here. It's about the movies for me. If VS or Severin or any bootlegger puts out something I want, I get to help support them. Yeah, I think that's what it was. We were talking about it's more about the movies than the label itself. So I mentioned this random label, his name I forgot. But anyway, go watch that show. It's on Amazon. It's really good. I really enjoyed
Little
that.
Drummer Girl.
The Little Drummer Girl. I mean, it's a spy show, but it's not like James Bond stuff where there's no gunfire or big action sequences. It's all about real spycraft. I eat that shit up. I love it. So good. Yeah. Anyway, Florence Pugh, super hot. I think that's the thought of the day.
Oh, yeah.
We'll end it there. Tony, thank you for joining me, sir.
Thanks for having me.
BC, thank you for being here, my friend.
A pleasure.
I'll see you guys tomorrow night for the big VS reveal. We'll be meeting 30 minutes before to speculate. There's already a couple titles that are in the ether as to what they might be, and we'll dig into it. Tony's, are you not happy about what's rumored?
No, I'm clueless with all of it. Like I'll be happy if it's kicked Bloodsport, but I doubt it.
I'm guessing it's not. Well, I'll just say it real quick. The rumor is that it's Roadhouse for the VSU.
I've never seen Roadhouse.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah. It's a fun movie. There's nudity, there's violence, but I never got the cult, like people going crazy for it. It's good, but I don't know. If that's the VSU, I probably won't be picking it up. Myself. BC, you probably won't be grabbing it either, right?
I might. I like Roadhouse. I have it on DVD, but I haven't upgraded, so that might be a worthy upgrade.
There you go.
It's a fun movie. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's a good movie. Tony, I know. Obviously you'll be grabbing it because that's what you do.
But you know what's funny? Yeah. I still haven't seen Beastmaster. I mean, I've seen it, but like the VSU that I have, I haven't opened it.
Same here.
Wow.
It's a good movie.
It is.
But I haven't had the
time
to sit down and watch it.
Yeah.
That's 3 for 3. I haven't watched mine either. That's why I haven't reviewed it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I guess it's just because it's such a known movie that you're like, I mean, I've seen it. I'll get to it, kind of a thing.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. It is what it is. All right, guys, you go on with the rest of your day. You at home, go on with the rest of your day. Leave me a thumbs up on your way out the door. Remember, we love you. We love you just the way you are. Even if we disagree, we can still be pals. That's the beauty of cinema. We can become a family, even though we squabble over the Thanksgiving table over who's a better director, Bruno Mattei or Park Chan-wook. But, I mean, obviously, it's the guy who did Old Boy.
Yeah. Y'all ready